everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is, do men really care if you don't have any friends? Do men really care if you don't have any friends? Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, we have a letter. Let's dive right into this letter and see what she says. I am happily single, 48, no children, but I want a good man in my life. I'm not looking, but waiting to be chosen. Well, you do the choosing. Don't wait to be chosen. You do the choosing, but you wait for a man to approach you. But the final choosing, let it be yours. Okay? I look good at my age. I'm a security officer and I can take care of myself, but I want to be in a relationship. I got my body where I want it, plus other things, and I am now ready to get out there and start dating. I'm a self-sufficient woman. I have my own car, home, etc. I was married once before. I do not want to get married again. When I think about dating a guy and we get to the point to where we're hanging out with each other and my phone never rings, what would he think about that? I have a big family, but I'm a black sheep in the family. I do hang out with them from time to time when they have a get-together. The thing with them is I'm not a Christian anymore. All right. Now, here is the thing. And you say here that you're practicing occult, necromancy, and cyclomancy. Okay? Well, these are just hidden truths, hidden things from people. And the church has demonized it. Okay? Because anything that the church doesn't teach, they demonize. But it's just that they don't understand it. They don't want to understand it, but they have their own agenda. And remember, religion is just a big business. It's a money business. Okay? So I'm not really close to anyone in my family. I can understand this because I came from a Christian family too. And I never believed in what they believed in. So, I've always been on the outskirts and I don't really communicate with them. We're not close or anything like that. So I can understand. So no one talks to me. Females, I just don't know what to say about these women. Every woman friend that I have had turned out to be jealous and in competition with me. That happens. That happens a lot. I just cannot stand this. Women can be something, so I don't have any friends. I basically work and do my own thing. I probably won't ever have friends because I don't have the patience for people's foolishness. I'm a real empath. Okay, let me say something about this. Empaths really don't have a lot of friends, if any. I'll tell you why. Empaths feel other people's emotions, and they are put off by negative energy. All right. And to guard your energy, you really don't need to be around a lot of people. Okay. So don't worry about having friends. I don't have any friends, but I don't miss them either. I don't like being bothered that much anyways. Friends also like to call you and ask you to borrow stuff or do something for them. That's true. And I am not with none of that. Still, I wouldn't mind having a girls' night out once in a while. Yeah, I know how you feel about that too, because I push myself to go out and meet with other women, they had their little clique anyway. And I would push myself to go out and be with them, but I always felt out of place. They never really embraced me because remember, if you are an empath or a spiritual person, and if you are practicing these things, an occult is just hidden knowledge, okay? You are practicing the things that you're learning about. Your frequency is high. You're not going to get along with everybody, and everybody is not going to get along with you. Your frequency alone would turn people off just by you coming in that area. And if they're negative and you're positive, they can feel that. And you're always on the outside. Okay? Don't worry about that. Be strong and be happy that you are an empath. I don't like being bothered that much anyways. Do you think it matters to a man if he really likes me that I'm like this? No. If he's the right man. Okay, now this is the thing. Being a spiritual person, your partner needs to be on the same page. Your partner needs to be spiritual too, or close to it, or it's always going to be a push and pull between you. When I was dating a fella, I began to open up to him about some spiritual things and that sort of thing. And he called me a demon. And, religious people don't understand because they are only going on what they have been taught in church. They have been taught, not what they have been studying for themselves, but what they have been taught. Okay, they never venture out of their comfort zone to find out the truth for themselves. And that negative energy keeps them right there in that negative energy and dumbed down. Do you think he'll ever be wondering what is wrong with me that I don't have one friend? No. I dated quite a few men and I haven't really had any friends. I've yet to have any man to ask me, you don't have any friends? Why you don't have no friends? Men don't care about that. Whether you have friends or not. Now, if you have male friends, yeah, they care about that. They do care about you having male friends. Now, I did pull a short video. Watch this video about the male friends and what the lady says about friends, and then we'll come back. Okay, here we go.
Most of the guys that are friends with women are attracted to them in some way, shape, or form, and at some point or other would like to have them as a girlfriend or sleep with them or what have you. Us guys looking in from the outside, we kind of see it, we feel it, we know it because it's the way we're wired. And the guys looking in from the outside know it. And the ladies are just like a lot of the times, oh, they're just my friend. Yeah, maybe not.
Do you feel like every time you start getting close to someone, you start sensing negative energy and it's hard for you to genuinely connect with others because of that? This could be a sign that you need deliverance. Chosen ones, prophetic people, empaths, people who have a spiritual discernment get rejected a lot. Rejection and suspicion is very common amongst prophetic people because you've been dealing with spiritual warfare. So you become hyper vigilant and hyper aware of rejection or sneaky behavior. And the rejection is just people not accepting you for who you genuinely are for absolutely no reason.
Narcissists would care if you have friends because they want to isolate you from friends. Okay, so that they can have full control over you. But normally, men don't care if you don't have any friends, but what does it mean? Your friend is for you, not for your date. So they don't care about that. They don't even ask you. Well, nobody ever calls you. Nobody ever comes over here. What is that? No. I think you're worrying about the wrong thing. You should concentrate on yourself. You are happily single at 48, but you say you would like to have a good man and you don't have any children. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to raise your frequency. And sooner or later, a man will approach you. You don't have to go out looking for him. Allow him to approach you. And then, if he does that, take your time with him to see what his real intentions are. If he's serious, he'll stick around without having sex for a while. Okay, don't allow a man to push you to sex. You see, in today's society, a lot of men, that's why they come to you, because they want a sexual relationship. A lot of them are not looking for a long-term relationship. Just something fast and quick and just fun, and there they go. That's what, ladies, you need to be aware of and be cautious of. Take your time with these men. Take your time. Love yourself. But don't worry about friends, having friends. If you have friends and you meet someone, don't allow the man to try to isolate you from your friends, if you have friends. But if you don't have friends, I don't think men care about that. I don't think that's a criteria of whether you have a bunch of friends or not. Okay? Spiritual people really don't have many friends. You really don't, because you are guarding your energy and continuing to raise your frequency. And there aren't many people in the world, not yet, that you're going to come in contact with that's on your frequency. Okay, but people are beginning, their eyes are beginning to open, and they are beginning to realize raising your frequency means a better life for you. Okay, and spiritual people, a lot of them are loners, but they are happy being alone. They don't feel lonely, because when your frequency is high in the love frequency, you feel full. You do feel full. Now, I realize there are times in your life when you would like to have a male companion, whether you go out once in a while or whatever like that, and just a friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but he can be just a friend. All right? You can have that. You can have that. You can cultivate a friendship with someone. But if you're wanting a man in your life, the best thing to do is manifest him. That's what I say. Attract him. Manifest him. Now, because you are into a cult, you know about manifestations. You know how to bring a partner into your life, how to attract them into your life. Do that. But he's not going to care if you got friends or not. He's not going to be sitting around wondering why your phone never rings, your family never calls, anything like that. No. When you're with a man, the man just wants to know if you care about him. That's pretty much it. If he is long term, he may ask you about your family, but he's very rarely if he's going to ask you, do you have any friends? I've never had a date that asked me, do you have friends? Or why you don't have any friends. I never had that. So I don't think it's important for men whether you have friends or not. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters, and a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.